Hello, hello. I hope you're well. Let's carry on with the game, shall we? So, yes, yesterday I might have ranted and ranted about the things that are going on in life. And I still feel the same way as I'm recording it not very long after I said those things. I'm still thinking of potential, whatever they're called, solutions. Like ring fencing children is not necessarily the best way of dealing with it because, cutting them off from the experience and wide variety of life is difficult. But making girls grow up at the age of 7 and making boys not really grow up until we send them off to war or into the horrifying public services such as the police or the paramedics or whatever. Like, if you get an office job, are you ever really forced to grow up as a boy? Are you? I don't know. I've met lots of boys who aren't. I've met people who are my age as men who have never really grown up past high school. And I've met women who are at school, they're more adult, and it boggles my mind. And this is true across the world. I mean, it's slightly less true in the Western Hemisphere from my experience, and it's just a limited experience. Remember, I am famously an idiot, and when I say famously, as in I am self-proclaimed moron and fool and idiot, right? So just remember that. Like, I'm not criticizing you specifically, unless you want me to, and then you're an idiot too. I just don't think it's productive, right? How did you get to children? It's because I did that. Lowest level. Right? I just don't know, right? It's just in my head, something's not quite there when it comes to a viable solution for dealing with some of the bigger issues that we are facing. It's like billionaires, right? I know what I would do with £1 billion. I know what I would do with several £1 billion. But you give me £1 billion, I change the blooming world. Right? Prove me wrong. Give me the billion. I'll show any of you exactly how to change the world with £1 billion. It's dead easy. I could give energy independence to this country with £1 billion. Right? And it will take me, 30 years probably, realistically, but it's really not that difficult, right? Hang on, let me see. An initial investment of that, right? So let's just type. I'll use my calculator. So that is 1,000, that is 1 million, that is 1 billion divided by roughly 30,000 means that I can do a small town's worth of energy independence for each billion, right? Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but the average house has somewhere between 2 to 4 people in it. Hang on, I'm just going to burn those. So the average house has somewhere between 2 to 4 people in it. So 3,333 people roughly. So times that by 3, you've got 10,000 people who are energy independent. Right, for £1 billion. Now, that is a very ballpark figure, way overstating the actual costs of what would need to happen. You could probably do much closer to 40,000 people at a time, right, per billion. But the thing is you do that as your initial investment. By the end of year 1, you've probably got another 10,000 people under that same banner, maybe more. Right, and that's just one methodology. I have a system for desalinating water, which honestly, if I knew how to patent things, remember I'm an idiot, I don't know how to patent things. Oh, you could just look it up. I struggle to read. I also struggle with focus and attention. Have you not noticed? I don't even really pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm busy blethering rather than doing. Right? Anyway, right? That's not really what I'm pointing out. What I'm pointing out is that you give me £1 billion, I start changing the world, and in a good way. But it doesn't mean we shouldn't necessarily, I don't see why a footballer earns £300,000 a week, and a nurse earns 35 grand or 30 grand, so 10 times less over the course of an entire year, right? I mean, I get it. Football is football. Everybody loves a football, but do you know what I love more than football? Nurses, because nurses stop me from dying. Like football, yeah, alright, it's on telly once a week, great, but you have to pay to even watch it nowadays, right? But it's not that, it's not that, I'm not bothered. I'm just not that bothered. And it's not for, like, not everything's for everyone. I get that. I'd much rather read non-fiction than read fiction, right? Whereas my brother, he'd rather read fiction, right? It's just, we're different people, right? Mate of mine, he loves football. Over December, all he does is watch football. Obviously, I don't see him over December because he's like, oh, do you want to come and watch the game? No, I don't even like the game. Right, I would much rather play it, and with my health nowadays, I'm not playing anything, but I don't like watching the football. I like playing the football. It's much more fun. But that's me, right? Now, I'm not saying that the way I do things is right, because it's not. Right, but I know people who watch it and play it at a very high level. A mate of mine used to be in the football at some point, apparently. So I'm told. Lots of people come up and say, hey, you're that man who did the football. And he's like, yeah, I am. I'm like, I thought you played music. He was like, I do play music. I'm like, alright, okay. He goes, that's why I like you. And I'm like, why is that? He goes, you couldn't give a monkey. I mean, he doesn't. He drops the F-bomb. And he's like, you can give an F, could you? I'm like, what about? He's like, who I am? I'm like, well, you're my mate. He was like, I love you. You're great. And I'm like, okay, I'm not. I'm an idiot. He's like, yes, that too. And I'm like, thank you. We're going to get on. And we do get on because he recognises I'm an idiot. Now, the thing is, right, is like, I don't understand why we value doctors and nurses at a smaller degree than professional sports people or celebrity chef. Right? Like, yes, we can all cook. And not all of us can cook to that level of talent that celebrity chefs and Michelin star chefs specifically can cook to. But also I'm not sure that they're worth as much money as we're paying them. Not when teachers, who fundamentally, the higher the level of education within a system, if you will, like, so democratic countries only really work on highly educated people. The less educated your people become, the more likely you are to slip into despotism. And high trust societies only really function based on well-educated people. So a democracy becomes high trust because its people become highly educated. And the higher the level of education, the lower the level of corruption as a general estimation. Like, there are those who choose to deliberately corrupt things because, but that's normally a psychological malady that has caused them to see the world with a maladaptive viewpoint. And I'm going to assume that you people listening to this are either interested and understand what I'm talking about, or not interested and are going to turn off, because you know me, apparently by now I'm going to keep blethering on about nonsense. The problem is, right, do we want to go in? No, not yet. The point is, it's like, it's a tricky situation, right? I grant you, it's tricky. Actually, maybe I should turn that off and see if we can turn that on. I can't turn that on yet. Oh, I can turn that off, maybe. Wait, hang on. Is this turned on? It is. Good, right. Turn that on? Yes, I can. Right, okay, that's good. Can I turn this on? I cannot yet. Can I turn that on? I cannot yet. I can't turn that on yet. Well, we're there. So I'll just put that on for a bit, and we'll just fight you guys and see what happens. Alright, I won't fight you guys and see what happens. I mean, I could just turn that off, put that on. I shouldn't have. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. We're still 0%, right? It's fine. Put that on. Put that on. That's 4. That's 4. Alright. Don't have 5, though. I'm not taking off my 71 times global experience multiplier. That's never going to happen, right? It's just taking too long. I'm not interested in that. It's too much time. I can put that on now. There you go. Look at that. Right, we can't put that on yet. Or that. But it's not bad, right? I would like to have that on. And we've still got this on already. We've still already got this on. Do you know what? Yeah, let's do it. The Demon King wants to fight us in the face. It's fine. Like that. It's 9%. How about that? That's 7. That's still 7. Oh, that's better than this one. How about that one then? That's 7. It's rubbish. That's probably not worth it then. How about this? Nope. Nope. Alright, fine. Not find any of that then. Because I want to get these. Okay. Put that on. Well, we've got a while. I mean, we've got 8,000 years to 5,000 technically, if we look at that bit. We've got a way to go before we get this down to whatever it needs to be. I can't remember. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Can I? I can. Because I want to get that enhancements thing sorted. That's the real thing we need to get sorted. I should look that up. Was it this one? Yeah. Enhancements shall persist through rebirths. That's the one we need. We need that one. That's important. Because it will just mean it'll be easier. Well, I mean, I say easier, but it will help. Oh, that water is going down really well today. You know when you drink it and you can feel it running down the inside of your esophageal tract, and then it drops into your stomach and you can feel it splash, and it's all cool all the way down, and it's just lovely. Do I have to feed it temporal essence to tame it? I suppose, yeah, you give it 10 temporal essence and it automates your spells. Okay, that's not necessarily what we want. Maybe not. That's the one I wanted. Buffs of making a fairy queen is kept after regression. Making of a fairy queen was... We've already done that one, right? This one, making of a fairy queen. Each time a fairy is defeated in battle, they will follow Luminara, increasing the max fairy buffs. And what does that do? I don't know. Extra fairy. Oh yeah, hang on. Oh, it's not that one. Okay, I think it just makes this number get bigger. That's fine. 52. 52. It's going to take forever to get there, though. 6,666. We've got a long way to go. Maybe. Well, hang on. Hey, I can do that now. Oh, that's already there. Dum. That's not going to help, is it? Right, just turn that one back off. Bop. So we need... Hang on, that's 6. So 1. So we need another 5 of those. Brr. It's a long way away. It's fine. This will... will it? Hang on. 390. I mean, they are going up. Right, look, let's go for lowest level on this one. How are you doing? Okay, so you're 300. Well... Right, okay, realistically, let's turn this off then, because I want that one, for sure. Do we want mock battles or limit breaking? I suppose limit breaking is the way forwards, and then turn that one off. I want to do that one, because why not, right? Those are the only things that really matter as far as I'm concerned. It's all that matters. But these don't matter at the moment. At least I don't believe they do. We've got 4 on the go, and this will work, right? Because that's 3. I don't know where the 4th one is. It's doing something somewhere. There it is. It's working on it now. 349. What was your 347? Was your highest before? I mean, that's fine, right? Lowest level. That'll work, right? 349. Now, hopefully bring this down a bit. I mean, it might. Why not? It's hard to know. But what we're going to do, we're going to watch this, and we can slowly gain extra levels in our whatever this is called. There we go. Right, we've got another one, so that gives us a level 2. I can't put that on this, sadly. Huh. That'd be the one we want off this page. Evocation seems a bit rubbish. Like, it makes it quicker, but it's not really doing anything. Like, this is the only one that has actual factors of improvement in the way that I would be looking for it. It's going to take a while to get good, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, so I don't know. I just don't know. Like, there are issues, as far as I can tell. Proper issues with the way that life be. What are you doing? Social, exploring, excavating, creating, fishing, scavenging, combat. So really it should be you, and you. Alright, so pause. Off. You, and you. Those are the 4 we should do. And that would actually work on combat, which is what we want. We want that to go up. Boink. Alright, which is good. And then this will do, I mean, heroic potential is, I don't know what that's used for, to be honest, but look, we're doing all of these, which is also useful. And then arcane is going up as well, which is, those are the things we need to go up, right? I mean, I assume. I don't know. What's left? You go guns and drug trafficking, government will be back in the raiding and African brothers for dirty works done. Anyway, sorry, it's Jurassic 5. It's Tuna Fish talking about the song Coming War with Ozomatli. It's a brilliant tune. I had to stop going along with it because A, I'm not him and it's not right for me to pretend to be able to hip hop like he can, but also he started swearing and I try not to swear on my channel. Not because I don't swear in real life. I swear like the proverbial trooper, I suppose. I used to smoke like a chimney too. I was walking cliches in a number of ways. However, this is not the album version. That's interesting. But yes, like, I just think I don't need to not swear. It's not like this channel is designed for children, but just on the off chance that you as a person listens to this with a child in the background, it just makes it slightly better for you for not having to worry about me swearing, because some people don't like swearing in front of people. Like my mum, she doesn't like it when I swear at all. She's gotten used to it over the years. Like my brother, if he goes to swear in front of my parents, my dad gets very angry with him because he's like, you should be better than that. With me, he's just like, you're just going to swear, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, because actually swearing is good for you in some respects, in my opinion. Right? Because sometimes you cannot emphasize what you're saying enough without swearing. It's important as a descriptive piece of language. But, you know, I still try and limit my swearing when I'm around my mum because she doesn't like to listen to it, really. And, you know, it's about respect However, you know, when I'm with my friends, I couldn't give a monkeys, so I swear a lot. Now, whilst some of you might end up, I don't know, it's unlikely that we'll ever meet, but you don't, I don't know, you might end up being friends. I would rather not swear around you just in case, because I don't know the situations that are going on around you. Right? You get how it be. Well, you might do. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, Rider's Edge. All in. Mate of mine, wow, I say, hey, mate, I know all 4 of them in the band. There's 5. Let's see. Is there 5? Yes, there is. Guitarist, rhythm guitar. So lead guitarist Ollie, rhythm guitarist. I can't remember his name. He's lovely too. He's such a good lad. But they're all like 20 years younger than me. But they're lovely boys, right? Charlie and Alfie, and I always call him Ben, and his name's George, or his name's George, and I can't tell if his name's George or if his name's Ben. I can never remember, and whichever one it is, I get it wrong. He's the one I don't know as well, and he's a lovely guy, right? And he always laughs because he always knows I'm gonna go. Either your name is Ben or George, and whichever one I say it is, it's the opposite. And sometimes I get it right, and sometimes I get it wrong. And he just giggles at me because he's like, "I've met you 30 times at least, and you still don't get my name right." I'm like, "Yeah, but like, I can't help it. I'm a moron." And then the band start laughing because they're like, "You're not a moron." I'm like, "I really am. I can't even remember his name. How many times have I met you? It's at least 30 times." It's like, valid, right? So they're good boys. So if you like, they're kind of British indie rock. If you like that sort of thing, check them out. They're pretty good. Yeah. I met their drummer one night because he drinks down the same pub as me sometimes, and I got to meet the rest of the band just from me having opinions on things. He keeps telling me I should do a TikTok and just be myself on TikTok, and I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. Like, it's taken me 50 episodes to be able to start talking about random nonsense that is the sort of stuff that they like it when I talk about, because they're like, "Oh, you seem well informed." Well, no, I'm just gobby. I've got opinions. Doesn't mean I'm right. He's like, "Well, you sound right." I'm like, "And then, yeah, you see." But people who sound right seldom are. Because you can say anything with confidence, and if you say it with confidence, people will want to buy that bridge that I have for sale, and it's good value as well. I mean, I can give it to you for a 40% discount. It's amazing. I've even got the paperwork in my car. I'll just go and get it for you once you pay me. You catch my drift? It's just one of them things, right? Maybe I'm being a bit silly with it, but silly is what I do. It's not the only thing I do. Sometimes I go over the line, and sometimes I'm just generically monstrous in my descriptors. I can't help myself. So yes, that's the thing. Skrillex is good. I do like Skrillex. It took me years to get into Skrillex because it was just beeps and whoops and wops. And now I'm like, I love Skrillex. Put it on up. I want more. And this one isn't even Bangarang or like something like that. This one is Summit featuring Ellie Goulding. Not to confuse with Ellie Goulding, which is a reference to a TV show from a long time ago. Yeah, so Ellie Goulding. I wanted to call her Golding, but she's not. She's got a U in her name. No, not U. The letter U. I mean, like, be like saying, I've got me in my name. I don't. I am me, but I don't have me in my name. That would be weird. Could you imagine? I mean, you probably could imagine. I should show up now. Just do that for a bit. Right. Oh, we actually did we got quite far with that. 361. That's not bad, right? 361 is quite far. I'll just do that for a bit, right? 50. 51. It's kind of rubbish, right? That's 3. Right? Can I put a 3 on? Yeah. I cannot. I'll put a 2 on though. Ooh. That's more money. A lot more money. I'm not going to do it. I don't care. if I do that, I can do this, and then I can do that, right? Which means I might be able to do that too. I mean, that's quite a big difference. It's not a massive difference, let's be honest, right? So, all right, let's have a look if I strip all of these off, because much like, I'm not going to say that's rude. I mean, it's always going to be a little bit. 3%. I can take doppelganger off, right? I forgot about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. 1%. 0%. No, I can't put you on. Can I put you on? Can I put you on? I can't put you on. Ah, well, I should put you on. Because, let's be honest, not to confuse with Let's Be Avenue, which is where the police live. Sorry. That joke is still not funny. I told it a few episodes ago, but it shouldn't be funny. It is a little bit funny. So we get 50, we get 20. Bob. 34%, right? Now, if we can beat Alteraxia, we can't beat Alteraxia, but were we to be able to beat Alteraxia, the 1 in 3 chance of beating Alteraxia. So, alright, hang on. 34 goes up to 59. Take that off. Oh, wait, no. Bop, bop. No, alright. Bop. Bop. Yeah. It was 34, right? So, bop, 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 right, so 34 to 61. We've got a long way to go before we can hit that target, but I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good, right? So 498 million we need. It's a lot. I'm not going to lie, it's a lot. It's a lot of resolve. It's more resolve than I'm sure we're ever going to have, realistically. Resolve? Renown. So that's got us down to 60%. Well, we're doing alright, right? I suppose. Not really. I can see why they want you to have accelerative on the what's it now. We didn't even get a thing for it. Disappointing. But we've only got a 12% chance to fail against the abominations now. I bet if we kill a whole bunch of abominations, and I mean a whole bunch of them, and that we can do. I'm going to push that to 1,000 and see what happens. Just because I'm curious. Just curious. It's not going to make a big difference. It's not going to push this up very high. But you don't know. It might be good. Like, it'll probably stop after you've... I'm exploring the castle because I want to. Oh, Metallica. This is from the S&M, so Symphony and Metallica album. Is this human or no leaf? Sorry, I think. Yeah, No Leaf Clover. Ah, yeah, live with the San Francisco Symphonic Orchestra, maybe? Yes, it is San Francisco Symphonic Orchestra. It's such a good tune. The video is quite fun because you see all these people who are probably 15, 20 years older than me now. Or, yeah, maybe 15 years older than I am now. And this was recorded like 20, 25 years ago, but and they're all wearing their proper tuxedos and whatnot because they're at the orchestra, and it's Metallica playing, and there's symphony in the background, but it's Metallica. Metallica are playing. It's amazing. It's gonna take a while to go up. With a different founder. Oh, such a good song, boy. At this time, around to find a good time. Time to be alive, sir. Good time to be alive, he said. Oh, that's right. Looks like a tongue, actually just part of a headpiece of an armour. Coming your way, yeah. If it comes to be that the swing light at the end of your tunnel, it's just a freight train coming your way, yeah. Sorry. You're really alright at this. Sorry, such a tune. I can't help, right? I can't help myself when music is that good and it comes on. Sucker for that quick reward, you say it. Right, okay. When it comes to be that the soothing light at the end of your tunnel, it's just a freight train coming your way, yeah. When it comes to be that the soothing light at the end of your tunnel, such a oof. Oh, that's how I have to describe it. Oh, oh, yes. Sorry. Sounds like I'm having some sort of seizure or something, but oof. That's all I can describe it as. Oh, when I don't know. You might not know that. So I really struggle with emotions, right? Just by the way, real talk. I personally am not, shall we say, very in touch with my emotions. I would be the sort of patient that Jung would have to capture a beetle from outside when I dreamt about said beetle and was telling him about it, and that's like a 1 in a billion trillion chance of that beetle to turn up on the window, right? But anyway, that's a true story, right? About one of his patients. But I'm completely that. I've sort of ring-fenced my emotions off in a way that it means that I don't really experience the world in the way that everybody else does. Like I find things funny, because I understand comedic theory. So like subversion of expectations, that sort of thing, right? If I can make you think one thing, and I can point at something entirely different that isn't any of the predisposed other alternatives that you were thinking of, generally that will subvert your expectations in a manner so much so that it will make you laugh, right? And I tend to do it with, shall we say, very dark content, and I'm not being racist when I do that. It's a different type of dark. It's like, sir, I've lost my leg. No, it's alright, it's over here. Is that sort of joke, right? Or, the first time I heard a joke like this was a Lenny Henry joke from when I was, I guess I must have been 8, right? And I don't know, I could have been 10, I could have been 6, it's hard to tell. It was a long time ago, mid-80s, right? And he's like, man wakes up in a hospital bed, he goes, doctor, nice to see you, what's going on? I can't feel my legs. He goes, no, I'm really sorry, but we had to amputate them both. And the guy's like, what? You had to amputate them? He's like, yes, but I've got some good news. And he's like, yeah? He goes, the guy in the next bed wants to buy your slippers. Right? Now that's not my joke, that's a Lenny Henry joke, but it's a very funny joke to me, especially when I was like, I don't know, 10 years old. In fact, I still find it a very funny joke now, because that's how I am programmed. It's called being kind of messed up. Now, I mean, it is what it is, right? Invasion. Sorry, it's a Isaac 2187 song. Is it Invasion? It is Invasion. Isaac 2187, and it's called Invasion. In brackets, negotiation was invasion song. So it's Star Wars meme music. So it's a communications disruption can mean only one thing: invasion, right? And then it's beep beep boo, beep beep boo 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 boo. Beep, 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 doo. Right, it's so stupid. It shouldn't be allowed. It's such a great. Right, I could play this song as part of my DJ set somewhere, and people would just dance. They wouldn't help themselves. They would dance. I played it to a lot of my friends who are ravers, and they're all just like, "I hate you." I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "This song is good, and it's a joke from Star Wars. It's like taking a meme and turning it into a song." I'm like, "Yes, I know. That's why I like it." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "It satisfies a big chunk of what I look for in things." And they're like, "What's that?" I said, "It's both funny. It's kind of Star Warsy, and I like Star Wars, but also and this is the important thing. It has no right to be good, and yet it is. Love that." Right? It's like there are pieces of clothing where I look at and I'm like, that has no right to work, and yet it does. Amazing. I want one. Give me two so that I don't have to worry about them ever going out of stock, unless of course I put on enough weight that it no longer works for me. But you get my point, right? Oh, it's just it's such a song, right? Oh, now, right. So, okay. Apparently, this is going to be me telling you about all the great songs that I'm listening to at the moment. So, this is "Broken Cowboy" by The Dead South. Very good, very good. The Broken Cowboy. Oh, sorry, Broken Cowboy. No, it's The Dead South. So, a little bit of banjo. Very nice. Country. Long, dark, dirty road. Yeah, what a tune, right? I swear. If I had the rights, I would just put on this in the background to what I'm listening to, so you can listen to what I'm listening to, and I can talk to you about just how much I love it. The problem is I will talk over it, and I will occasionally sing along and stuff, and you'll be like, "Can you shut up? This music's supposed to be good. Why will you let me listen to it?" I'm like, well, I mean, it's not a radio station. It's kind of a radio station. I mean, it's like the world's worst radio station. It's one where all they do is talk about the music they want you to listen to, but never play it. Like, I don't see what the problem is. I mean, I do see what the problem is. I wouldn't listen to that radio station. Well, I might listen to that radio station. I definitely wouldn't. It's a lie. I can get 3. Well, all right. I can get 3. I should probably. Yeah, all right. I'll just put. What do you mean I can't put that on? Okay, that's fine. One in my pocket, you're my son, on my side. Sorry, but I can't help it. I've told you this. I struggle with not singing along to great music. Now, that doesn't make it right or fair, and I apologise because, we had 2 kids, apparently. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm not going to sing the whole thing, because if I sing the whole thing, you'll just be like, "The hell's wrong with you?" And YouTube will be like, "I have to demonetize your unmonetized song because you're not able to sing it properly, but you sing it just close enough that you're going to get DMCA'd." And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, and it's much better to listen to the original, right? This isn't karaoke bar, or is it? I mean, if you put it on, you could sing along as well. I mean, one day I'm going to make a note of all of these things. I'm going to get up a second screen. I'm going to make a note of all of the songs that are going on in the background and at timestamps that we put them on. And then, you can sing along when I'm singing along, and it'll be funny. I mean, it might be funny. Well, maybe it won't. I don't know. Could be. It definitely won't be. I don't even like karaoke. Karaoke bugs the heckers out of me, I tell you. Right? Because the problem with karaoke, lad, that's full of people who think that they can sing, and most of them can't. And they always tell me that, if you can sing, you shouldn't do karaoke, because it's a place where the people who can't sing go. And I'm like, I don't like karaoke because it makes my ears hurt. So, yeah, it's just one of those things, right? So, a lot of my friends enjoy karaoke and they stand there and they sing and they love it and it's great. And I'm like, my ears are bleeding, can I leave now? And they're like, get up and join me. And then I sing and everybody stops and they look at me and I'm like, what? I didn't hit the wrong notes. I know I didn't hit the wrong notes. I can hear myself. And they're all just like, and I'm like, what? Can you pick Jaws up maybe? It gets silly if I bust out a harmonica or something at the same time. I've done that before. I sang Stevie Ray Vaughan's Pride and Joy, and during the middle section where there was a refrain and a solo, I started playing harmonica over the top just because I could. So I just put together a little. I'm not even that good at the harmonica, but people were just like, "The hell's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "You started playing a harmonica during the solo and it worked with it." I was like, "Yeah, I like the song." They're like, "Did you used to sing?" I was like, "I did used to sing." They're like, "Why are you even at karaoke?" So yeah, apparently you're not supposed to do that. It's bad form or some such nonsense. Or something along those lines. Like, I'm not even that good a singer, especially not since I broke my voice. I was better before I broke my voice. A lot better. Like, I could actually sing, for a start. Now I can just sort of mutter in its vague general direction. In its general direction. I can mutter in its general direction. We're at 6,000 years old. I'll put that on for a bit. The broken cowboy. But yeah, like, I can mutter in a song's general direction, and you know, we do alright by it. All I'm going to say is, I used to be better than I am. I would love to be better than I am, but I'm not under any illusions that that might be tricky, given the nature of the fact that even with expensive surgery, the chances of them repairing my vocal cords to a point where it's actually back to where it was is infinitesimally small. And I have to come to terms with that. I still haven't come to terms with it, not really. I would like to, but I don't think I ever will, if I'm honest. Sadly. I know, yeah, like, it's unfortunate. But I do love singing. Oh, I love it. Love it. It's great. Shame I'm not as good as I used to be. But, I mean, lots of old people say that about lots of things. And that is just the nature of these things. Ooh, that's a segue. Oh, this is a tune. So if you like drum and bass, this is amazing, right? So it's a guy called Vengeant, Venjent, and it's called We Need Jungle. The video is great, but the song, like, the song's great. The video's better. And again, it's kind of memey. And if you're British, it will make a lot of sense. If you aren't British, it probably won't make a lot of sense. Oh, we need jungle, I'm afraid. Like, this is probably more jungle than drum and bass, but oh, it's such a juicy, juicy tune. It's juicy. So we're up to 20 mana control, which is pretty strong. Like 500, like, that's silly numbers. I mean, it's good, but silly numbers. They are going up, just very, very slowly. 381, right? It's slowly improving. Slowly. 450 and 475. Well, 451, 475, 416. I'm disappointed in you. You're very slow. We've taken 4% off you. I mean, we're still going to die if I fight you. I'm not going to fight you yet. I'm just waiting. We've got time. Have we got time? We've probably got time. But, no. I say we've got time. Look how slow this is going up. Can't accept drum and bass. We need jungle, I'm afraid. Sometimes I have parties at my house that go on for like 4 or 5 days because I'm a degenerate. And this song was something I found in order for one of those parties. I was like, you guys need to listen to this. So the last one I did, we did an exploration, and basically at least, I don't know, there was an awful lot of songs with flutes in it. I've talked about the journey to Flute Land as we described it. It was good fun. It was a long time. I just want to see what happens if we beat you, Ataraxia. A creature that will end the world. End it! I mean, I'm not sure if that's like, it will end the world, end it! As in, end it, I say, it will end the world! Or if it's, a creature that will end the world, end it. As in, I will end it. Oh, Tom Cardy. Is that Tom Cardy? That is Tom Cardy. Red Flags. I played this to a friend of mine, and she just made me play it over and over and over again. And the third time, I was like, no more. She was like, why not? My favourite food is fish. Baby, that's my favourite too. It's so good. Tom Hardy, Red Flags. Go look it up. The video's brilliant. What's your favourite film? She said the best film of all. A masterpiece of art called. I'm not telling you. It ruined the entire song. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it's amazing. Such a funny song. You'd like it. I promise you. You don't even have to so it's not dance music. It's so he's like an Australian comedian who does catchy songs that are actually pretty good, and it's got, I can't remember the name of the woman who, so I think she so what's that, Montaigne? Yeah, Montaigne. She's got such a wonderful voice, but the juxtaposition of the two voices against each other is even more brilliantly placed when you consider the words that are involved that each of them are singing. And the video that they put out as an animated video towards it was equally entertaining. Turns out a friend of mine who was French told me that the name Mon Petit Chauffeur is actually a romantic statement. It turns out it's not. Just thought I'd let you know. Not that you wow, that's not costing us very much. Admittedly, we are 7,000 years old. I wonder what our skincare routine's like. I just put that back on. Did that make it? Did make a bit of a difference? Did it? Well, let's have a look. Oh yeah, quite a lot of difference, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more. Actually, we might need 2. It's hard to tell. Can't believe how cheap they are now. But they're not cheap, but they're cheap. Look at that. I don't understand why mani berries are so expensive. Or light berries. Light berries are expensive. We should probably put that on for a bit and just grow our lifespan. Because 7,400 years old compared to 11,200 years old. Like 11,200 years. It seems like a long time, but it's really not. I mean, alright, hang on. Bop, bop, bop. That should be. We now get 1 global lifespan per day. That means I think that levels us out, right? That probably makes us able to actually forever live forever without really even thinking about it forever. But I'd like to have mana berries on because I want to get another spell slot. So mana berries it is. Because this is going up so slowly otherwise. So is that. That's going up slowly as well. Right. We haven't even got the abominations down to 0% yet. It's outrageous. It's unfair. How can one be on the council and not be a master? Sit down, Skywalker. Oh yeah, Bear Ghost. What a song. Sorry, that's not what I'm listening to. I'm currently listening to, this isn't as good. It's still a good song, but it's not as good. It's She Looks to Me by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Not Shed Hot Willy Peppers. That's very different. Shed Hot Willy Peppers are... Anyway, moving on. Let's not talk about that. That's not appropriate for even adults, as far as I can tell. I love the bass lines in Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're very, very good. I preferred the earlier stuff. By the time we hit Stadium Arcadium, which is where this song's from, it kind of was a bit... you know? It's still great musicianship, very tight, very solid. But I don't know, it was missing some of the punch that it had when we were looking at, say, Uplift Mofo Party Plan or Blood Sugar Sex Magic. Even One Hot Minute. After that, I found it got away from them in some ways. And, you know, I wish music got away from me in the way that it had from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was never that good. I wasn't that successful. I was never that good either, right? Don't get me wrong. Lyrically, Anthony Kiedis, an incredibly gifted writer. Chrissy, on the other hand, not so much. That's why you never heard my music. And if you did hear my music, let me know. You've made it this far to be able to hear my music. I'm not even going to tell you the band I was in, because I don't think it's pertinent or relevant. Mainly because, I tried to stay out of all of, we used to take photos for magazines and whatnot, and I would always put stuff in front of my face so you'd never see what my face was. Used to wind the photographers and the band up no end. They were like, you are the face of the band, you're the lead singer. I'm like, and? I'm like, have you considered, showing your face? I was like, I do, at gigs. Gives them a reason to turn up. I'm like, yes, but you're supposed to be like the lead singing heartthrob type person. I'm like, you guys are good looking enough. If they're not interested in my voice and what we're singing about and the music, I don't care anyway. And they're like, you're such an idiot. I'm like, yes I am. And they're like, you're going to trade on that your entire life? I said, probably, yeah. And they went, okay, that's fine. Ooh, it's the drum and bass version of Man from Down Under. I can't remember who it's by. I can never remember who it's by. It was a popular song 3 or 4 years ago. It's by Lude, L-U-U-D-E. Lima Uniform Delta Echo, for those who want to spell it. But it's good. It's good. It's good. Still 57%. Come on, hurry up. Well, we got another 8. I suppose that's all right. Ooh. Ooh. Up, beep, up. No, still not. Alright, question 4. Oh, yeah, I can take that off now. But what do you mean, no? Don't tell me no. I mean, they're going to tell me no. That's kind of the point of it. Alright, let's turn that one off. Let's put that on. In fact, let's turn that one off. Okay, so how are we looking? We are looking 29%. We are looking 28. We're looking 27. And that's the only one available, right? I'll put that one on for a minute. No. no, no. That one, minus 100. I definitely want minus 100, don't I? There we go, minus 100, 25%. 25. That's 1 in 4. Let's try it. Wait, that's going to take forever. Like, literally take forever. Alright, fine. Looks like I'm going to have to, what's the word? Oh, I can take that one off. I forgot about that. Alright, that changes things slightly. Let's see. Put that one on, minus 26. Alright. Take those back off. Minus 100. I'll put that one on. Put that one on. And not put that one on, but for the one extra 30%. Right, whatever. I'm just going to click on it. Oh, we died. Oh, we regressed. Oh, that's right. Wait. Do I have a load of temporal spells? I do have temporal things. 110 of the temporal things. Right, okay, hang on. We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's turn that on. Lowest experience. Lowest level. Let's go for... No, let's go there. Right. And then I'll put that there for a minute. Life, cottage, food, light berries, feet. Horse. No, donkey. Oh, yeah, that's fine. House. We'll deal with that in a minute, right? That's fine. But because we want this one. There we go. Companion. There we go. Oh yeah, hang on. Probably should slow it down, right? That took a long time. Whoops. Oh. Turns out. That was fine. Spells. But, okay. Right. I mean, it's good, right? There we go. Right, okay. So this is going good, but quickly. This is a banging tune. I'll look it up in a second. It's another hip-hop classic. Or at least, I think it's a hip-hop classic. I believe it's a hip-hop. Doesn't mean it is. I can just throw all this nonsense on if I want it. I don't want to. I don't think we need to at the moment. Right, I'll just do that for a bit. Restoration. Right, hang on. What do you need? Journeyman. Jobs. Turn this off. Go here. Neophyte. Come on. Let's earn ourselves some life, shall we? No, that's not the one. What's going on down here? Oh, yeah, that'll help. I mean, probably throw that on, right? Magi. Restoration. We want that one. I mean, yeah, probably want that. I mean, that'd be fine, right? So we just put that on for a bit. So we did our regression, right? And therefore, we've already... that should probably be on the lowest level now, right? Life. What do we unlock now? Ah, sea crab, which is what I was looking for. we go, right, that's good. Mm. 4%. Okay, right, so that gives us time, which is what I'm looking for. Can I put that on yet? Probably not. I can maybe put this one on, maybe. Turn that one off. How about that? Now I can get that one. And I can put that on even better. Which means we will get this in no time. Oh, we're up to 1%. Or down to 1%. Temporal. Anyway, this one. That's probably more than we can afford. We could afford that. I'm not going to. We could afford that. But I'm not going to do that either. So this one, the number of times completed at once is capped by total eternal learning levels. Allows the concept of exploration multiple times at one time, given a flow of progress. Okay, so I think that means we can do lots of things all at once. Not sure that I care. Apparently we can't afford it. It says we can afford it. It says up here we've got 100. It says down here we cannot afford it. Okay, that one. That's the one I want. But apparently I can't afford it. It does say it. Right. That says 100. We've got 111. It says we can't do it. It's very annoying. Okay. That one is definitely the one I want. Now this one. What's this one do? No, I'm not doing that one. This one was Living Grimoire to automate spells. I mean, okay. Not sure I care actually. Reduces the experience caps. Yeah, I mean that's good, but it's not the one I was thinking of. Obtain a monolith. Technologies persist. We've already got that one. I was about to say, why can't I buy that one? We've already got it. That's why. Doppelgang has arrived. Amazing. I don't care about that. Can I get Doppelganger anyway? No. I can do that though, which is good. That'll be the next one. Or that's where we're working for. So where we get to? Lifestyle can be automated. I hope you adjust your way of life based on the balance you give it. Fine, but also exploration can be automated. Not sure about that there, Ted. Different from Doppelganger. We can't afford this one. This is one that we probably want. Time split. What's this one do? Echoes of time. New boss danger equals boss danger minus boss lifetime defeat amount. I don't think that's going to matter to us. Not really. Oh, I can fight you now. What's this one? Break the limit of leveling up with overflow experience. Overflowing experience will level up job, trainings and skills more than once. The amount of level ups depend on its level. I mean, I can't afford to get the maximum, which is annoying. We can get a free pass in top 3. I'm not going to. That seems rubbish. Why would you get a free pass when, you know... that was this one, right? Yes. So this is... Decreases rebirths required to obtain temporal essence. Reduces the things. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Increases game speed. Your wealth. Don't care about wealth. Right, so what's this one do again? When dying during exploration, you can choose to press on once per. Alright, yeah, don't care about that. Done that one. Done that one. Dying during exploration, consume a miracle which will prevent your death. I mean, that's fine. Eternal learnings. I mean, maybe that one. It's probably this one though, right? Oh, no. We've done that one. Is it? Oh, maybe I need to... I don't know. Right, let's do, because I can max this one out, so let's do max, and then let's do this one, I think. We'll see how that works for us, because that should hopefully help. Ooh. For hours and hours about the sweet and the sour. Because we're working towards this now. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, we're up to 2 centuries. Yes, I can just speed this up now. And if we have a look at stats, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we've reset completely now, which is fine, I suppose. So we don't have any temporal essences, which is disappointing, but it's fine. Now, I wish they'd put some sort of note on here telling us what we've done. So we did this one, so enhancements shall now persist, which is the thing we want. Well, wanted. Let's put that one on for a minute. Hey, fight the king. Because we can. What's going on? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we have to fight the demons, don't we? Ooh, and here we go. Firstly, pop, pop, pop. Put these on, because I can. Then, because that'll help. Oh, I don't have any of that, which is fine, right? I should probably improve my food. I should. Oh, wait, what? What have I not done? We haven't got Imperial Preceptor. We've got billions of money. Maybe I just need more of that. Oh no, wait, hang on. I don't understand. Imperial Preceptor should be unlocked. Well, whatever. Let's go here for a minute. Oh, that's a song. Like, I love this song, but it's very rude. This song, I think it's AI generated, but it's not suitable for children. So it's ASMR only fire. Just so you know. It's rude. It's very rude. It's funny if you like that sort of thing. It makes me laugh because it's funnier than it ought to be. That'd be fine, right? It's taken that down to 18% already, and I haven't even put our army on. I mean, I'm tempted to not put the army on. Let's see how our spells are looking. But no, that's not what I want. That one. Oh, we've got 2 now, because I can take that off, and I put that on, and now. I mean, it's got to be embarrassing for them, right? Because, yeah, alright, we're 800 and something years old, right? But, like, we're getting to the point now where I'm going to be able to fight you in a way that you don't think you were expecting. Because, yeah, I should probably stop. So thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye.